Good almost afternoon, everybody. It is almost noon. I'm sorry I didn't post yesterday, but I had to write, and this is going to be short today because I still have more writing to do. My room is a total mess. I apologize. But had to get up early because today I had my eye doctor's appointment, and before that we had a couple other things we had to do the other end of town. But it was a good appointment. Really well. I like the eye doctor I'd been seeing. I'm going to miss her if I can't use her anymore. She's the one my mom went to. My mom likes her, so that's the reason I went to her. She's awesome. So for those of you who've forgotten, I don't know if I ever told you, my issue with my eyes is I have astigmatism in both my eyes, and I'm also nearsighted in both my eyes. And I did tell the eye doctor today that Sunday when we went to go see The Last Jedi, that I noticed, I don't know if it was where we were sitting or because of my astigmatism, but when I was watching the opening title with the little blurb about what was happening, the words got blurry, but she thinks it was because of a combination of my astigmatism and where we were sitting. Astigmatism just means your eye is shaped funny. So, my eye is funny. But, it went really well. I last come check in 2015. My eyes are pretty much exactly where they were 2 years ago. However, my left eye has gotten a slightly bit worse. It's a little bit weaker, I think, than my right eye. So she did tweak my prescription to we're keeping this lens the same. This lens is staying the same because my right eye is pretty much exactly the same where it was. But this eye is slightly worse, so she's tweaking the lens for this eye. So I'm gonna have two different lenses in my eyes now. So this one will be stronger. This one will stay the same. So I am getting new frames. That was torn. They had two really cool frames I wanted. One was black, and then on the inside, this part was hot pink. I'm like, that is so cool. But it was way too big for my face. And then they had a smaller pair that were like blue, gold, green, tortoiseshell on this part. I don't know what you call this part, but they were like tortoiseshell on that part. I'm like, those are so cool too. So I got those pair. So those are the ones I should be getting next week when my prescription is filled and ready for me to get. So my eyes are good. My eyesight hasn't changed that much, which is really good. Maybe it means now that I won't have to like blow up my WordPad when I write, because I blow it up really big. So hopefully this will fix it so I don't have to do it that big. She laughs at me because she'll do like the watch to my finger to do peripheral vision tests, and I am so like a cat. I'm like, there's something moving, and I just move my head or I move my eyes, so it's very hard to do tests like that for me. But everything else checked out. My vision is fine. It's where it is, and this was the case when I was younger. I got glasses when I was in kindergarten originally. That was when I was first diagnosed with astigmatism, was when I was in kindergarten. That's when, actually, apparently that's when a lot of kids get diagnosed with astigmatisms. It's actually when they're in kindergarten, because that's really when they go to the eye doctors for the first time. So I got diagnosed with astigmatism when I was in kindergarten. So I wore glasses pretty regularly up to 5th grade. In 4th grade, I had a pair that I accidentally threw away. We went on a field trip. They were in my lunch bag because I don't like wearing them when I'm outside being active. And the people came through the bus, cleared out all the buses with the lunch bags, and threw them all away. Luckily, I had 2 pair of glasses. So I stopped wearing my glasses in 5th grade because they went to the eye doctor, and the eye doctor told my parents my vision is fine. It was almost 20/20. He didn't really see the need for me to keep wearing glasses, so I stopped wearing glasses. And then I tried wearing them again in junior high, and they were a pair of the ones I had in 5th grade, and they just made my head spin. I got really nauseous and sick. So I stopped wearing glasses, and it wasn't until I was in college that, like I said, that I realized my eyes are really bad, that I needed to get glasses again. So that is why I now have glasses, and my eye doctor's really happy because in 2015 when I went to go see her in 2013 for the first time to get my eyes checked, I had one pair of glasses. I went back 2 years ago in my eye. When I first went in 2013, I had astigmatism in one eye. I was nearsighted in the other. I went back in 2015, and I now had astigmatism in both eyes, and I was nearsighted in both eyes. So she had to give me a different prescription, which the glasses I had been using I couldn't use anymore. So she is really, really happy that this time she only needed to make a slight tweak to the one lens, and even though this lens isn't really helping, it's still helping, these still work, but she wants a stronger lens. But she's really happy because now I will have 2 pair of glasses because she didn't need to change the prescription that much. So I will have 2 pairs of glasses, which makes her really, really happy. As anyone knows, having 2 pairs of glasses is awesome, because now if you have like 2 pair you can use, and so it's really nice. I can't wait to get it. So I'm just happy that I don't think I'll be able to lose the new frames I'm getting on my bed, because they are actually not dark purple. I actually looked at several pairs that were similar in design to these, but the problem is my insurance covers glass frames up to $18, and all the frames are pretty much almost this color if they were plastic, and almost really dark color, and the ones that weren't were metal. So I'm very happy I went to $17 and I got the tortoiseshell-esque frames. It's also really cool because the top of them, you know how the cat eyes from the cat eye glasses from the 50s were like pink? They kind of have that cat eye look. And the 50s are like my favorite fashion decade. So I really like the fact that I got these like kind of, their bottom is shaped like this, so they're about that big. They're smaller than these. So I can't wait to get them and show you guys. I actually like them. I can't believe I'm wearing my glasses for this long, but I feel bad because I don't wear them as often as I should. Like, the reason I don't wear them to movie theaters is because I'm nearsighted. They make everything further away bigger. So when I'm watching a movie at a movie theater, I don't necessarily want that because the movie screen's already huge. So I don't wear them at the movie theater, which she totally understands. So movie theater she totally gets, but I'm supposed to wear them when I do pretty much everything else, except I don't wear them when I go out because I don't want them falling off my face and I don't want to lose them. So I won't wear them when I go biking, or actually I have worn them when I've gone biking, so I should start wearing them when I go biking. But other than that, I usually don't wear my glasses. Well, I usually wear my glasses. Like when I'm writing, I wear them, and really that's kind of why I'm glad I went to go get these checked. So thankfully everything is fine. They haven't changed too much, which makes my mom happy because that means I'm good. My mom has gone through this thing where she's gone to get her eyes checked, and every time it seems like her eyes have gotten worse and worse. So I think it's gotten to the point where now that I've had my eyes checked, they've kind of plateaued, because now I'm wearing the lenses, I have my glasses, so now it's like, it's better because I'm wearing them now and they're correcting my vision, and that is helping so much in getting me to where I was, because I used to have really good vision. So my brother has glasses too, only his is a little weird because didn't have glasses for so long. He has glasses that he only uses when his eyes get tired, because he needs to wear glasses. But the thing is he's gone without glasses for so long that his vision automatically corrected itself. So even though he needs to wear them, he should be wearing them, he doesn't, because his vision just corrects itself automatically, whereas mine doesn't. So because I did wear glasses, so everybody in my family wears glasses. My dad wears them sometimes too. He wears reading glasses. So I'm gonna take these off because I'm gonna take the grunge clothes and get lunch. So doctor's appointment went a-okay. I am happy with the results. Eye doctor, yeah, so that went good. What I'm not happy about is I'm not happy about the tax code, but I don't want to get into politics. I'm also not happy, from what I heard, that several Star Wars fans are actually forming a petition to demand The Last Jedi be removed from Star Wars canon, be reshot and re-released. Okay, here's the thing. Rian Johnson said it best. He is not making a everyone who's a Star Wars fan has a wish list. Like, I really wish that Rey was related to Obi-Wan Kenobi or Qui-Gon Jinn in some way, or even a Skywalker. That would have been cool. Would have been really cool if she was related to Obi-Wan. But that didn't happen. Am I upset? A little bit, but am I totally, really uber mad that the thing I wanted was in the movie? No, I'm not that upset. You know, Star Wars fans, we are very particular. We are very vocal. We have a list of things we want in these films. You know, I am one of them. But the thing is Star Wars is so complex to begin with that we're not going to get what we want in the films. Not everyone is going to be happy with the Star Wars films, you know? I mean, there are still people who don't like Return of the Jedi. I mean, there are people I know they just don't like some of these films. Well, that's going to happen. You know, I know lots of people who aren't happy with The Force Awakens. So honestly, just get over it. Not every Star Wars film is going to live up to your expectations. These Star Wars films, the directors can't just sit there and go, okay, this is what all the fans want to see, and somehow cram that into like a 2-hour and 2.5 hour movie. They can't do that. So basically, Rian Johnson says he's making a Star Wars film for himself. That's what George Lucas did. So honestly, to get mad and sit there and say that The Last Jedi is so bad, it should just be totally reshot and redone, that's not fair. Okay? It's really not fair to sit there and say that after the cast, the crew, they put their heart and souls into making this movie. So just get over it, okay? If you don't like The Last Jedi, fine. Don't like The Last Jedi. But don't sit there and say it needs to be completely redone and reshot just because it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. Okay? I love The Last Jedi. Granted, there were some parts I did not like. But that doesn't change the fact that overall it was an amazing film. It was beautiful, beautifully shot, beautifully written, beautifully acted, beautifully produced. So I don't care if all you Last Jedi haters are going to get on my back for this, but Last Jedi was awesome. I think it's a fitting movie to be part of the Star Wars legacy, especially a Skywalker episode. I think it was beautiful. It was classic. I still stand by my statement from Monday that I believe that Disney could not have picked a better director to helm the upcoming new trilogy than Rian Johnson. So, honestly, just get over it. You know, there were all these things about The Force Awakens being bad. There were some bad reviews about Rogue One. I bet if you go back, you'll be able to find really scathing reviews about Star Wars itself from 1977. So, honestly, Star Wars is not something that you're just going to go, oh, it's okay. You can go, huh, it's okay. But for most people, Star Wars is going to be either like it or love it. And that includes diehard Star Wars fans. You're either going to like it or you're going to hate it. So, get over it yourself, honestly. The Last Jedi does not need to be reshot. It does not need to be redone. It is a fitting chapter. And if you're that upset about it, then hey, you don't have to watch it anymore. And if you're really upset about it, then you don't have to see episode 9 when it comes out either if you're that worried about what it's going to be like. You always have that choice. Where I will be eagerly counting down the days until Star Wars Episode 9, currently titled Black Diamond, comes out. So, that's my little rant. Honestly, just get over it. You know, enjoy it for what it is. It's not meant to be this really deep, thought-provoking thing. Star Wars is escapism at its finest. And for that 2 hours and 32 minutes, and for the hours afterwards when I came home, I was far away from everything that was troubling me. And that is all that matters. Alright, I'm going to get going. I need to change out of my good clothes. I need to change in some grungy clothes. I need to kind of make my bed. And then, well, actually, I'm going to get food, and then I'm going to write. And then I might kind of make my bed. I kind of tore it apart last night. I don't know how. I don't know what happened, but I did. What did I dream about last night? So, I'm going to get going. Thanks, you guys, for watching. Stay safe. Stay sane. I'm sending you all lots of love, hugs, and prayers. And, of course, since we might as well keep the Star Wars vibe going, may the Force be with you always. Bye-bye.